Poor diet quality remains one of the major contributors to cardiovascular disease risk and death. Making timely science-driven updates from trusted sources is essential. American Heart Association medical volunteer and vice chair of the Dietary Guidance Writing Committee, Dr. Amit Kara, joins us with recommendations and tips for better heart health. Doctor, thank you so very much for joining us today. The American Heart Association releases 2026 dietary guidance. Can you give us an overview?
Sure. Thanks for having me. Listen, every 5 years or so, we look and say, what's the new science? What's the new research? And what do we need to update? The good news is the evidence is largely the same. Much of the guidance is the same with a few changes we'll talk about. But what we're also trying to emphasize is really about heart healthy eating across your lifespan, starting in childhood to really help prevent heart disease in our society.
So what are the biggest highlights or changes to the guidance?
Sure. Let's say, we start with the basics and the things that are consistent. More vegetables and fruits. This is really important. Whole grains, reducing added sugars. There's a lot of focus, and one of the things we emphasized was ultra-processed foods. We appreciate how much they impact health. We're learning more. About 70% of our grocery store items are ultra-processed, so we really need to try to minimize those. And as we look at protein, which can be helpful, how can we shift towards more of a plant-based and healthier sources of protein?
Okay, so how do these recommendations apply to everyday life?
Listen, diet is ubiquitous. It's what we do, all day long. And so this isn't just what we do at home, but it's also what we bring home from the grocery store. It's what we're doing in our schools and in our businesses. But really, everywhere we're eating, we need to be thinking about heart healthy patterns. And this isn't hard. It's just something we need to focus on.
Yeah, I definitely need to do that. So like I'm in my mid-40s, I've been told that cholesterol is going to start being an issue. So I have to certainly amend my diet. Like pizza and pasta's got to stop, right? So what are your tips to improve heart health?
Well, first, thank you. I noticed you said you're in your 40s. We want this to start young in childhood. And if you start good habits, then those are easy to continue. But no matter what age we're starting, my tips are first and foremost for overall health. Move more. Make sure you get those 150 minutes a week as adults of activity. When it comes to diet, let's keep it simple. Fill half your plates with vegetables and fruits. Much of the rest will take care of it.